Hello, YouTube. This is Team Fawn Heroes again. I'm Chris, your other deck master, presenting you Dragunities. Alright, let's get started. Let's start off with the big threes. I call them the big threes because most decks I've seen run three of these guys. 3 Dragunity Atlas. He's good with Legionnaire to just popping 2 stuff at a time. And basically, he's a good card by himself because you can normal him and then special something over him, then it just equips into it. So that's nice if you have a Legionnaire in your hand and don't have an Atlas in the grave. The next big three, of course, everybody who plays this deck knows this card. 3 Dragunity Ducks. Ducks is just a good card, just because it is grab a Phoenix from your grave, sink out. I should just grab anything from your grave, really, but yeah, Phoenix, then sink out for 6. You go for those big synchros. First turn of this in your hand, and either Dragon Ravine or whatever you have at the Foolish, I guess, could get you a first turn level 8 synchro. Next big three. 3 Legionnaire. He works really good with Atlas just because he can go summon, equipped, effect of him to throw away to pop a monster in your opponent's side of the field, and then Atlas to pop whatever you need to be popped. So yeah. The other big guy, which is actually kind of sad because he's pretty weak. 3 Phoenix. Just your basic get back, special, and sink. That's how you explain him. With him, you can get a level 8 out in 1 turn very easily. 2 effect veilers, just because I like their effects and they work very well. Definitely against stuff like 6 Sam and X Saber. 2 Miss Leon. Miss Leon's pretty good in this deck. I was running 3 at one point, but just inconsistent kinda. I like him because you can pop that backfield Atlas to special summon him, then just pop something else. He's just a special summon 24 beater. 1 Barty stock. I only won 1 Barty stock because basically he's not really needed. I just like him because if I can get those big synchros out, or if I just have Vahera and I equipped him with him, then I can just attack twice. Attack once with the 19 and then activate its effect to attack again. One Giant Trunade. 1 Foolish. 1 Dark Hole. 2 Mystical Space Typhoon, just to get rid of those pesky spells and traps. 2 Card of Conscience to get those little guys into the grave quickly. 2 Terraforming to get the field spell, because the field spell can earn you victory. 3 Dragon Ravine, because they can earn you victory, definitely if you get them early on in the game. Dragon Ravine is just a really good card for dragons, as you've seen on some of their other videos. I honestly don't see why a lot of people don't run this in dragon decks. Definitely foolish. 1 Monster Born. 1 Solemn Judgment. 2 Trapstone. I love this card. I have for a long time. 2 Compulse, because it's the new Book of Moon. I don't know what else to tell you. 2 Boundless. Double Icarus. Just get rid of my Legionnaire that's sitting on the field. And a Mirror Force. The basic deck can work pretty well by itself. But like any deck, it's better with synchros, so let's get on with those. 2 Stardust. 2 Black Rose. Catastor. Scrap. Bionic. And Trishula. So he doesn't like a Trishula right now. And 1 Barca. Actually have only been able to pull him out once with the version I'm running of this deck. And when I did, it was actually pretty freaking big. Guidurg. I run this deck in case I run into Gravekeepers or X-Sabers, because with those guys you really have to make sure you get your stuff from the graveyard as soon as possible. If you don't, then you can lose, so that's why I run Guidurg. 2 Vortex, quick level 5, helps you get to Barca. Then triple Vajira, or whatever they call it. Again, he's the reason why this deck is very mean with level 8s. Because he can be summoned, get a Phalanx, let's get a Stardust, or let's get a Scrap, or whatever. And that's basically Dragunities. Dragunities are a pretty decent deck right now. I can see them going to YCS and winning if people would just give them a chance. Probably spend more money than I have in this deck. It's very quick. My personal one has not lost to 6 Stams yet. It's lost once to X-Sabers, and I haven't played a Gravekeepers deck yet. So I'm actually looking forward for that. But this is my main deck. Tournaments, I play it. And it's been working very well for me. So let us know what you think, what maybe I should change for the deck. Just basically your thoughts, opinions, and etc. etc. Subscribe. And that's it. Have a nice day.